Hello, my loves. It's Emma Romano here. I'm coming live from this cool little freaking Airbnb that I've got myself in Mackay. Look at this. It's so freaking cute. So I've been seeing a beautiful client here at Annie's place. I'll show you the bedroom. It's gorgeous. Check it out. It's so nice. Oh yeah, I'll show you the bathroom. Bathrooms are important. Look at this. How cool, huh? Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that whatever you think is impossible, I'm going to call bullshit on it. So when we think something is impossible, and I mean deep healing, so I'm here in Mackay in Queensland. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, and I've flown to Mackay to work with a beautiful client who has had a lot of tragedy happen to him. And there's a lot going on physically, mentally, emotionally for him. And he asked me to come up and work with him because he can't leave because he's on dialysis every 3 days. So I've come up and working with him, and we're doing day 3 today. So this is our last day of working together. And it's been miraculous, to say the least. It has been miraculous. I can't go into his story because I want him to be able to do that. But I want to let you know that whatever you think is impossible, I'm going to call bullshit on it. Because I deal with a lot of people with a lot of deep PTSD. I mean, horrendous things have happened. And I take them through timeline resets, not timeline therapy. It's nothing like timeline therapy. It's not regression therapy. Timeline resets what I created back in, I think, 2016 or 17. And that's what gets them through the PTSD. And I've got to tell you, if you're a practitioner out there, it's like 4 steps to getting a client through a breakthrough. 1, get them relaxed. You've got to relax their nervous system, right? Write this down. Relax their nervous system. 2, you must ask the unconscious mind permission. Talk therapy is great, but you won't get shifts out of it. So unconscious programming, it needs to be changed. And you have to ask the unconscious mind for permission. Why? Because the unconscious mind keeps you safe. It doesn't give a fuck about 20 years' time. It cares about now. So you might sit there and go, well, why does the unconscious mind want us to smoke? Because right in this second, it could be saving you from a panic attack or something, right? It's working. So you've got to ask the unconscious mind for permission, because that is where it has created programs to keep it safe, right? Which is the ego, the pain body. Wants to come away from shame. So you ask the unconscious mind for permission. Then you ask the unconscious mind, by letting this go, what are you replacing it with? You don't tell it. You ask the client to answer it. It's huge. And the 4th thing is this. If you're a practitioner out there, this is going to be a fucking key to everything. You ready? It's what I teach in all my trainings, plus a bazillion other things, even juicier. It's called the caudate nucleus. The caudate nucleus is a section in our brain that actually is like a reference point to your bullshit or not. I give you an example. Say you've got a client and they go, oh, yes, I'm going to learn to love myself. You go, great. Now go prove it. Give me a massive, immediate action right now. Now, if they say, oh, I love myself, that's not massive. It has to be massive. It has to be something they're really fucking uncomfortable about, because they have to prove to their caudate nucleus, their bullshit radar, we're actually on our journey of loving ourselves. You are welcome for that. It's called the caudate nucleus. So look it up. It'll change your life as a practitioner. It's the one key thing. I introduced the caudate nucleus in about 2018 in my work. And it was the absolute clicker of me making 19 grand a year to now I'm a self-made millionaire as doing my work. Right, so when I started introducing the caudate nucleus, I went from 19 to 128,000. Tamara, you're so welcome, beautiful. So it's called the caudate nucleus. That's the thing, but they have to do it right then and there. They'll never do it when they go home, and they'll never do it when they leave. It has to be in front of you, and it has to be massive, and it has to be immediate. I've had big footballers skipping down my driveway. I live on this really busy street in Melbourne. Like, everyone knows my street in Melbourne. It's on the way to the airport. It's in between the city and the airport. So literally everyone's been past my house in Melbourne. And I have big blokes, like huge 7-foot freaking wrestlers and cricket players and all kinds of people out on the street declaring in peak hour traffic that they're fucking amazing. Because it's massive, right? Or they might do a Facebook Live, or they might ring somebody and say, hey, I want to let you know, blah, 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 blah. It's freaking amazing. And then the results are incredible. And if you're a practitioner watching this, when your client gets results is when they refer. They're only going to refer if they get results. So that's why it's exciting. I just thought I'd share that with you guys, because I'm just looking at the difference of this incredible man that I'm working with, and yeah, it's special. It's special to be here. Anyway, I go home this afternoon to see my beautiful family, and then I'm off on Saturday to go to Perth, because I'm training Release Your Wire Inspire with Shani Faye Chambers, which is a self-empowerment coaching program. And then I come home, and a week later, I train Family Freedom Protocol in Melbourne. So exciting. Fuck, it's a good life. Anyway, I love you guys. Mwah, have a good one.